Today we're taking a look at WIN, aka Wink, cryptocurrency analysis and prediction in anticipation of the next 24 hours. And by the way, we're going to plan to cover this as much as possible here in the near future until it kind of slows off and dies down, because it is obviously a very popular currency right now. As usual, welcome back to Crypto Cash, your one-stop shop for cryptocurrency analysis. Before we take a look at this analysis, though, do not forget to subscribe just to get notified as soon as these videos are released so that you have time to plan out your trades as we provide cryptocurrency analysis videos on a regular basis. If you want to benefit the most from analysis, though, just go ahead and take notes and consider just kind of listening and following along. There will be screens and graphs and charts that reflect the analysis. This guarantees you have only the information that you will need heading into the upcoming trading day after fully watching this video. We will start off by analyzing the fundamentals, then focus on the technical data, and as per usual, we always provide you with potential action plans for the future so that you can be better prepared. This is not financial advice. This video is designed for educational purposes only. Now let's get started with the fundamentals. Wink is a gaming platform for users to play, socialize, and stake across multiple blockchain ecosystems that leverages the WIN token as the native digital asset within the platform. Through behavioral mining, innovative token economy design, and other incentive mechanisms, Wink aims to build an ecosystem that provides a high-quality, decentralized gaming experience.
Total supply is 994 billion. There's currently no maximum supply, and the market cap is 893 million. Today's high is 0.0021. Today's low was 0.0014. The daily change is 16% in the red, and the 52-week high is 0.003, whereas the 52-week low is 0.000036. That's an increase of 8,561%, folks. So we do have to celebrate some things here. WIN has come a long ways. And now the price has increased by 380% alone in the past 4 days. Yes, we took a hit yesterday and today, but we are bouncing back. I feel like it's going to make a recovery, but there's no doubt that the bears came to play. Okay, the price had to correct itself. When the volume and the price increases the way that it had, it always has a way of coming back down. So just be mindful of that. Those are the ebbs and flows of trading. Good news is the volume is excellent for day traders and swing traders alike because of the volatility. Okay, so Wink was making higher highs, got destroyed a little more today, and of course yesterday. It does make sense why this happened. I'll explain later, but for now the resistance line is a hard 0.0029, and the support level at 0.0018 was also broken. That became a resistance line. The only support level we have now is a tentative support at 0.00146. And now for the technical analysis. So looking at the 15-minute chart, you can see the recent resistance of 0.003 was tested 4 times before it rejected the 50-day moving average, and then of course it swung down hard. It blew past the 100-day moving average as well and hit a 24-hour low of 0.0018, and then today happened for another 16% loss, which occurred, creating a new bottom of 0.0014. This is the new support line to be mindful of. Okay, so everything should be kind of banking on this. It's been tested a few times, which is nice. And taking a look at the chart, you can see a potential wedge pattern forming. Now, this isn't much, but it does give you an indication that the price might shift again soon. When we looked at the analysis yesterday, the wedge pattern did break downwards afterwards. Okay, so that didn't hold true in the sense that we are hoping for it to come back up. It went backwards, unfortunately, but it did show that there was a breakout that occurred, and that breakout happened strong in the other direction. So let's hope the same thing happens, only inverse, where we see it come up. Also bear in mind the 1-day moving average could get tested soon, so if it breaks above, this could act as a support line. Now my action plan for day trading is as follows. If I get the indication the price is going to go down, then I would pay close attention to the support level to see if it gets tested. If the variance is large enough for it to break and stay below, the previous support is now resistance. Once this is identified, I would look at the RSI oscillator just to go ahead and see if it's considered overbought. Typically, anything under 45 is a good entry point. I'd also remember to see if the MACD is trending downward and losing momentum. It does help to look at this indicator as well. It's not guaranteed, of course. MACD doesn't always line up, but when it does help reiterate the fact that it's a good technical sign to buy. I would also recommend averaging down the position. So what I would do is I always average down. In other words, I sell small portions of my total so I can take profits whenever possible in case the price does correct itself. And if I'm feeling bullish, I would simply wait for the VWAP to get tested at least twice. Again, that's the golden rule for me, is to make sure that any support level or resistance level is tested at least twice. And then I'd also confirm the 100-day moving average is acting as a support line. If those two things happen, then the RSI should also show it's considered overbought, but preferably not too high. Anything under 70 would be great. Then I would take a position, and I would just take a half a position initially, and then as it starts to increase and do what I feel like it's going to do, I would increase my position to 100% and then slowly start edging myself out. For my swing traders out there, looking at the 4-hour chart, you can see Win ramped up very hard over the past 4 days. Sharp increase followed by a small decrease in price with consolidation, and just continue to step upwards as we progress throughout the weeks there. But I can tell you that at this point, with it getting smashed yesterday and a little bit today, is very normal, very common, par for the course. Do not get discouraged, especially if you're a long-term swing trader. Just kind of let it ride. It's normal for this to happen. You got to believe in what you're investing in. If you're a short-term swing trader, however, you do want to be mindful, of course, and perhaps consider, taking your position, or at least half your position, if things start getting a little rocky. But have no fear, the support lines are here. So if you can see the 50-day moving average, it's going to be tested soon. This is a positive sign that could act as a support line. Also, bear in mind the support level of 0.00146 has been tested a few times. Another positive technical sign. The RSI shows it hit 20 this morning as recovering upwards, as well as the MACD shows signs of losing bearish momentum. So if you see those little red marks down below, it's kind of capped out and it's starting to slowly lose momentum bearishly. So that basically means the inverse should apply and the bulls should take over. So here's what I would do as a swing trader. If I was feeling bullish, which I am, I would wait until 30 minutes after the support level of 0.00146 was tested. Then I would look at the 15-minute chart to identify if the VWAP is holding above, and if so, I would take a position probably right around 50% of my total. Next, I would wait and see what happens with the price and see how it reacts to the 100-day moving average. If it rejects, I would consider selling half my position and wait to see if it recovers. If it jumps above and holds for the next 15 to 30 minutes, closing out a green bar, more specifically, if you see the green bar closing, then I would add to my position. Prior to all this, I would also have set a goal, of course, to average my position out by selling small chunks of my total until I get to my goal. So tell me, what do you think you would do in a situation like this? Please comment below, let me know. Let's get engaged and talk a little bit about our theories and what works best for us moving forward. Now, we cannot stress this enough. Make sure you set a target, and if you don't hit your target, just get out and take your profits. It's literally that easy. Again, I know it's easier said than done. Trust me on this. I know I've been there before. Just don't get discouraged and don't let this get in your way. The key to being a profitable trader is to survive to trade another day. And you got to survive to trade another day by taking smart, calculated risks. Now, if you find benefit from this content, please like and subscribe. It's going to be tons of this content moving forward. We're going to be covering daily charts like this, as you see here. But for now, we're going to primarily focus on Wink and BTT to kind of help ramp things up. And then, of course, start covering more things as we go along. Please let us know your thoughts and if there's anything else we can do to improve or cover moving forward. We are curious what positions you're holding. Is there anything else you would like for us to do? Any other stocks you'd like for us to cover or analyze? Comment below. Let's talk and communicate and grow together so we can build our wealth, huh? Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.